Hello boys and girls, welcome to my channel. I'm for Classic, and for today what we do have needed is Evo Combat Evolved Anniversary Edition. So this game, it is pretty much a remake. It is not a remaster, it is really a remake of the first Evo, and it is now available on the PC when on the past it was only available for the Xbox. So we are running this in here on the GT 740M, which is incredible, similar to the GT 920M. It is the same chip with the same pretty much specs, so this is the performance that you can expect. So what I want to talk in here, it is about how well or bad it performs. So let's start with the requirements. These guys ask for an E3 550, and this is what they do require. They don't specify what quantity of RAM you really need, but they say that you need a GTS 550. So the GT 740M, what it can deliver, tested in multiple different settings. I decided to test with 720p the performance preset, and I got an average of 47 frames per second with a 1% low of 34. So if I go with the original or enhanced preset with a resolution of 1366 per 768, what I get it is an average very close to each other, an average of 33 or 32 with a 1% lower than 30 frames per second. So my recommendation it is for you to stick up with 720p the performance. There are some obvious cutbacks that you will see, like for example on foliage especially. This is one of the major cutbacks I have noticed, and shadow quality, it is a little bit worse. Also texture quality, this is probably the worst one. It is quite noticeable that it is worse than the original or enhanced. So for some reason, if you decide to go with the original or enhanced, you might expect some frames lower than 30 frames per second, but the reality it is that you will benefit from better textures, better shadows, and above all, much better foliage. This is the biggest difference, and I believe even ambient occlusion it is added, or at least with better quality. So yeah, you can also try to go with the original or enhanced with 720p. That should grant you some extra frames that might make your game to be running above 30 frames per second, I mean. So despite I didn't show you off the settings that I'm really using in here with the menu, you can actually see that on the description of the video. There is a link there that should be called more benchmark details. If you click there, you will have all the details related to the benchmark, the logs that I had, the VRAM consumption, everything, including the print screens with the settings that I did use, so in case you are curious. But that's pretty much that. But now let's talk a little bit about the game. So what can I tell about it? So this is a great pack. I'm testing the game on the Xbox Game Pass version, but it is also available on Steam, and you can buy the game for $19.99 if you want on Steam. I think it's a very good price, but I do recommend you to get the Evo Master Chief collection, because it includes the Evo Reach, and they will be releasing on the upcoming future all the other Evos that we didn't got on the PC before, like Evo 2, Evo 3, Evo 4. So pretty much all the entire collection of the Evo will be coming for the PC from time to time. So yeah, they did start with Evo Reach, then they decided to port this Evo Combat Evolved, the Anniversary Edition, but they will also release all the others. So if you buy the Evo Master Chief Collection, you only get access to these two first games, but as soon as, for example, Evo 2 comes out, you will get automatically access to the game. It's like an early access payment that you pay for the entire collection of the games. Alright, so I think that's all that I want to talk about Evo Master Chief Collection Anniversary Edition. Hope you keep enjoying the rest of the video. Keep in mind that I was an idiot because I didn't really showed you off the settings for you to choose. So guys, that's all. Hope you keep enjoying the rest of the video, and I do hope to see you soon. Goodbye.
Here are your orders. I want you to use any means necessary to force your way into the facility and find Halo's control center. We have to get to the center before the Covenant, and failure, people, is not an option.
Echo 419 to ground teams. I'll stay on station and keep an eye out for Covenant mobiles.
Second squad, ready to roll. Soon Everybody's topside. LZ looks secure, sir. Nothing moving. Good luck, people. Keys out.
It looks like there is a path into the interior of the island. We need to find the security override to get the door open. Use the hollow panel to shut down the security system. Good. That should open the door that leads into the main shaft.